Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mike Amation, but some people call me Marketing Mike. I'm here with you today because I heard that you want to either be a better speaker, you're here from the Sales Leadership Center at Cal State Fullerton to figure out how to give this presentation, or you're here from Adobe checking to make sure that I'm, doing the right stuff. Either case, or if you're just a general viewer, the goal of this video is really just to help you be a better presenter, give better presentations, and just kind of find the connection between the tone that you're trying to convey and then your audience that you're presenting for. So a little bit about me is I've collaborated with some different brands. I've worked with real estate agents, content creators, bands, all types of people just because I love to collaborate. And again, working with Adobe allows me to do that using their tools. So shameless plug. Without further ado, let's kind of dive into this. And before we do get in there, this is, I think, my first big tutorial video on, how to give a presentation. So if you'd like to see more of these and you found this useful, please like and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate any support you can do. And seeing how the community responds to this type of stuff is going to really help me. So please, please, please do it. Without further ado, let's get into the presentation, and I hope you take something away from this. Cool. I'm going to first show you this really cool animation. I'm just going to run through. Hey, what's up, guys? Today, my name is Michael Batorak. I am from the Sales Leadership Center. We're really excited to be in front of you and, welcome back to campus. We're excited to introduce you to the team. You'll get to meet our awesome partners. And really, we just want to help you meet the best version of yourself, whether that's with the center or without. We want you to join us. So we want to help you become the beast that we know you can be. So without further ado, let's get into it. So pause right there. As you can see, you kind of instill a little bit of confidence in them. You say, hey, we know that you're awesome, whether you want to join us or you don't. This is really just a cool opportunity for you to get involved in the campus and, learn a little bit about ourselves. So, or about the school, right? About the culture. And then we kind of go on these themes a little bit later of like what these teams look like, the culture of the partners, what that best version of yourself looks like, right? And that can't be warranted without a little bit of humor. So here, I'm just gonna go for it because it's gonna be a lot. We say, okay, guys, let's get this party started. Our introduction slide. First, you're gonna meet our legendary team. They're outlaws from all other different regions of the galaxy. I think you're gonna really like them. One of them is a tree. The other one is our awesome director. Two is, does SLC stand for salad with lettuce and cucumber, or does it actually stand for something in sales? I don't know. We'll find out. Three is our president is planning a big army, and he's planning to take over the world. So we're going to introduce you to him and see if you are aligned with those efforts. So world domination is on our list. Number four is some cool logos. Yeah, because who doesn't like good and bad branding? We'll get to see who doesn't best. 5 and 6 is the people behind the logos. So we'll see if that bright McDonald's logo, if our sponsors are as happy as that, we don't know. We'll find out. Number 7, you'll get to ask away at our Q&A. We got some fun questions for you, and whatever's on your mind, we want to help you out there. Number 8, we're going to tell you about the event of the century. Everybody's going, even your mom. So we want to see you there. Okay. It'll be really, really fun. Then number 9, I'm going to be giving you my social security number. So, okay. So as you saw with that one, you just gotta have fun with it. Like your tones of like, is it really salad with lettuce and cucumber, right? Like ask away, ask us whatever you want, right? Like the cool logos, like it's cool to know when to go big and then when to kind of narrow it down and be a little bit more serious, like being a little bit blunt with the social security number thing, right? Because I might not actually give that. You'll just have to stay tuned and find out. But essentially, this is a really good introduction because it's an icebreaker and it's a introduction to what you're going to be talking about all in one. So you're just taking a more comedic standpoint on it, and you're going to stand out from a lot of other student groups or presenters that take it a little bit too seriously because they're going to say, hey, this guy's playing around with it. Like, we're going to get a social security number. That's lit. Like, I came to class on the right day. Like, you get some people really excited. Especially the world domination piece. I just like the sound of that. So So guys, this is the team right here. There's about 20 of us, I think. I honestly didn't count, but this is our team. We're bolstering a broad community fueled of collaboration, fueled by collaboration, attaining targeted new realities and unwavering enthusiasm, as you can see here. No two students in the program are the same. These differences make us a better program. So as you see, we've got a huge, array of people here, and we're all really well dressed. And this is just a fun slide because, like, you can kind of distinguish who is who, like, off of this. You really can't, like, and try, but you can kind of just get a general face of the organization. Like, who are these guys, So we all look a little serious here, but we are a business organization, so it's kind of natural that we're gonna take ourselves a little bit seriously. But I think the tone of this will hopefully dampen that a little bit. We won't be too intimidating for them. What a year in the program looks like. Winning. In this program, you'll get to travel near and far to compete in nationwide sales competitions. And the awesome part is a lot of these, competitions are covered by the organizations that are sponsoring them. And it'll give you an opportunity to win money that gets put towards your tuition, your resources, your housing, whatever you need assistance with. I guarantee you there's a scholarship prize for it. You also have the opportunity to attend bi-weekly meetings to discuss relevant topics with our teams, analyze market trends, and just coordinate as a team. What I like the most is that these are scheduled to be on campus, but they also end up at the occasional taco restaurant too. Like, we do Tuesday meetings, so naturally we're gonna go get some $2 tacos. So if you're in, you're in. But if you're out, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Like, cheap tacos. So we're a very spontaneous team that way, and we just like to have fun. Again, nobody wants to be on campus 24/7. And so giving you an opportunity to explore the Fullerton area and just go with us to fun places. We want to make sure that you can explore, but also with a responsible, fun group. So we're those people. After all this, again, once we have the team and we win our scholarships, what have you, you also have the opportunity to kickstart your career by completing our sales certification program. I can't say certification. I don't know what's wrong with me. Now I can. But it's essentially a program that allows you to get insights into what sales in a career like that would look like, connect you with different industries and different companies that are hiring. So you'd have a job post-grad, and it'd really just be an opportunity for you to expand your network. So if anything else, like, I just want you to meet one other person, through this program, or find out a little bit more about yourself. It's not too intensive. Again, I think it's a couple classes, or if you're interested, we can let our director know and he'll reach out to you, but it's a really great way to get involved. So what I did there is, again, I kind of took my foot off the gas a little bit, and I said, hey, like, money, community, knowledge, right? Like, these are all the appealing things that people are hopefully gonna take out of it, right? And I bolded these so that people could see them, bright and clear. Nationwide sales competition, on campus, taco restaurant, sales certification, right? Like, we've got pictures of trophies here. We got people inquiring about things, it's basic photos, but they really just give a lot, and they do their job so that the main focus and emphasis is still on those bolded things here. So if that sounds like winning, I mean, I haven't addressed any fees or what it costs to do this because it's free. And so that might be something we have to mention. Maybe that's in the questions piece, but it's really just cool. It's like the sky's the limit, So now please join us from a message from our mighty president.
Hey guys, this is Bryce, president of the SOC. Just finished watching Oppenheimer, amazing movie. Just want to hop on here and let everyone know that I'm excited to be back this semester and see some new faces. See you all soon.
So we could have had a whole presidential address, and we could have had him say, like, 7 years ago, the Sales Leadership Center was established, right? We could have done that. We could have. But it was a lot more fun to get him out of a movie theater. He was living his life. He did all the work earlier in the day, right? So he was doing all the delegations to the team, and he was working his buns off. But I told him, I said, hey, just send me a video outside of the movie theater, because we want our team to know that as important as it is for you to show up to meetings and do the work and like learn how to be a salesman, right? The real grit of this is being able to live your life as a student. Like if you're not able to do that, and if you don't feel comfortable being in an organization and feeling like you can still live your life, then we're not doing what we're intended to do. So getting him outside of the theater, getting him talking about Oppenheimer, really just demonstrates to students the flexibility, the ability to be involved and have your life back. Go and spend 3 hours in a movie. You won't be pestered unless it's from Marketing Mike. And based on your goals for this semester, again, join SLC. We'll have a fun and meaningful, impactful semester. So really, we're just covering all the bases here. Like we don't want to come across as these, huge people. Like we want to be larger than life, yes, but like we don't want to say too much and intimidate students while they're sitting there. Already have said a lot here, but again, like it's about building the relationship. It's not about like talking about how awesome you are. The fun part, all of our amazing partners at the center. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm gonna interrupt that guy with just a little message, thanking my sponsors and the people that made this video possible. I want to thank the people at Adobe, the creatives, for giving me the suite, giving me some great tools to use, and really just giving me the platform to share these awesome things with you guys. If you guys are interested in creating as well, and you guys want to take advantage of these tools, if you're a student, you get them for free. But if you're just a general, viewer who wants to learn how to video edit, there are some great tools below in the links I'll put. So again, I just want to say creativity is more possible thanks to the awesome tools at Adobe, and I just appreciate the community that they have. So I'll get you back to the video now. Thank you. We strive to help students get to where they want to be, not just where they need to be. With several enthusiastic partners in the surrounding area, there's always a door for you to open. So we've got some of the big guys here. We've got Pape, we've got, maybe it's Pape, I don't know. Grainer, Abbott, Southland Data Processing, Enterprise, Orion, Bunzel, CED. Got a lot of big names here, right? So are these identifiable to our audience? Yes, because they're all going to be business majors. And it's really just going to give an opportunity to set a greater forum to answer the questions on what does a salesperson look like in Kellogg's, in a cereal company, right? For enterprise, for cars, like why should we care, right? Abbott Medical Optics, right? Like medical, cereal, enterprise, cars, right? Like these are all relevant industries, right? The students can get good, reliable jobs in once they graduate. And so matching these logos to your audience is imperative, because if you don't, then they're not going to care. They're just going to see these and say, okay, like enterprise, right? But if they see it and they say, okay, like I'm fascinated in kind of the audio or the automobile industry, right? I want to learn how those things are done. It's very important. So this is a cool thing. This is a good opportunity to meet the partners. So
my name is Steve Garcia Franzese. I'm the sales recruiting manager for Gallo Wine Company here in Southern California. I graduated from university.
I'm not going to play this whole video because it's really, really long and she kind of just drones on a little bit. But the nice thing about this is there's different timestamps. Like it's like, what does your company do? Right? And you can see all these. Do you need a high GPA? Like, does participation in a sales competition help? Yes, it does, right? What is the application process like? Oh, I don't know. Let's find out, right? So the idea with this is for whoever's presenting, I don't want them to start from the beginning. Maybe they can start at the beginning and then listen to her a little bit, but the whole point of this is like drag it to where like is relevant for your audience. Like if it's a sales class, then go to the sales part. If it's the GPA part, you know what I mean? Say, I don't know, maybe there are a bunch of finance students who aren't doing so hot GPA wise. Like show them that, hey, it doesn't matter, right? Like there's some relevant and irrelevant things that you can show your audience to get them on the same page. So Learn how to navigate different atmospheres, networks, and industries through programs like Gallo Sales Internship Program, right? It's just really cool because, again, we're giving people a taste of like, these are the experiences that you can expect. These are the partners. This is what contributes to our culture. A lot of the time, you don't really know who the sponsors or who the people are behind the organization. You just get to see like Sales Leadership Center, right? But if we can establish that connection with the greater community while we're at it, then we really just want students to know as much as possible. So cool. And then the same thing, CED Electrical.
My name's Todd Procco. I'm the Southern California recruiting manager for CED. CED is a nationwide electrical distributor that started in 1957.
So if I had more time, because I'm not going to keep going with this, you can watch the video on your own time, or maybe not if you're just watching this, but it kept going back and forth between Brad here and then Todd. So it kept going back and forth, and it's because Brad didn't have his microphone muted. He turned off his camera, or he did something so we can't see him. But I recommend that you get some type of B-roll footage if you have more time to edit, or if you have more time to put into a presentation like this, which again, I feel like is still pretty good for what we did. But if I had some effective B-roll of Todd's company showing a little bit of what he did or like what the space looks like, then I really just would be able to help with that storytelling piece and getting the audience to fully immerse in, CED Electrical. So it's a great opportunity, again, like hear him speak a little bit, learn a little bit about what he does. I don't want people listening to this for 9 minutes because, again, like ideally you wouldn't even talk about the video that's going up there. You just show a little tiny bit and get the introduction there and be like, boom, you're going to meet him later at our welcome back event, right? Like, don't spend all your time putting your eggs in a basket that like the motherbird's not there for, right? So with over 700 locations across the globe, CED demonstrates how good teams and good vision can literally power communities, like playing on this theme of power, energy, right? How to work for a trusted brand, right? Honors code, teach you the do's and don'ts of negotiations, right? This is really just the takeaways of, what are you going to gain from working with this guy, right? So I find it really important because, again, like there are people who want you to watch the whole video, and I'm the type of guy, I'll put it on like 4 times speed, or I'll sit there. I won't really care. You know what I mean? Like, I personally just want to like see what the outcomes and takeaways are and then have the option to go back and watch this stuff. So if you really just treat it like that, especially going through and telling people like, hey, like these resources are going to be available to you. Don't stress out. We're running through it a little bit fast, but like it's going to be here for you. It's really just establishing the connection. That's the primary goal of this. I can't stress that enough. Well, if you liked Todd and Paige, you might meet other sponsors and other partners just like them at our kickoff meeting that's coming up September 12th, 2023 from 4 to 6 in the O'Brien Center. So it's going to be a great time. We're going to have food. We're going to have drinks. It's just going to be a big networking event where you can meet some like-minded people or some people who might be your best friend, might be your girlfriend. I don't know, like might meet a future employer. So go turn up. It'll be a great time. If you can't make it for the whole time, just show up for 5 minutes, go to bathroom when you're in the class, give your teacher an excuse. Who knows? I don't know. But even if you go for just a sliver of time, I guarantee you we'll be happy to see you there. So if you see us there in some fraction, or even if you can't be there and want to, let us know in our DMs. Just send us a message and let us know that you're interested, and we'll do our best to work around you in the future and make sure you can get to some of our events. A lot of people are really, really pushy with the whole kickoff meeting. Hey, we need you there. We need you, right? Like the call to action is so pushy, right? But if you just say, hey, like it's a really nonchalant thing. Like if you come for 5 minutes, then that's great. If you come for an hour, then that's even better. If you come for 2 hours, then that's cool too. Like I honestly wouldn't want you to spend the whole 2 hours here, unless you need to. So I'm sure it's going to be a full event. It's going to be a nice time, and we're going to get to win prizes. It's super fun, right? But like, people will know that it's super fun when they come, right? So we just want to hit this with the approach of like, again, come stop by for 15 minutes, talk to our president. He's super chill. Let us know, do you like Oppenheimer? Like, I don't know, like, like just hit them with some of that energy, and nobody's going to be irritated by your event, right? Or at least they'll send it to a friend. They'll say, hey, this guy was pretty cool presenting this, right? Like, we should go check out this event. So that's the idea. What questions do you have about the Sales Leadership Center? And this part is always difficult. So if you can't think of a question, feel free to steal one of ours. Like, which partner is your favorite to work with? Gallo is really cool. They have a bunch of sales leadership competitions throughout the year. And so if you're interested and you join the center after this, we might be able to send you to one of their competitions that's coming up. So it's a really, really fun internship. If you're 21 and you have an internship at a wine company, you're going to have a fun summer. So what plans do we have for the year? We're going to be doing more sales competitions, more Taco Tuesdays, and more of just seeing what our team's interested in. There's nothing that's really out of the question. If you want to go to Disneyland, or if you'd like to go to the beach, right? Like, please, like, join our team and help us plan it. Like, there's literally nothing that's beyond, what we're able to do. So how do you encourage wellness in the program? Again, Oppenheimer, like, I don't want you on your email 24/7, right? Like, especially our president, he's making sure, like, hey, like, are you having fun with this? Like, if it's fun, then do it. If it's not fun, then screw it. You know what I mean? Just go out, have a good time, and we take care of business when we do it. But when we're not on business and when we're, doing our thing, like, everyone's entitled to their own me time. And like, you shouldn't be a sales leadership center team member 24/7, right? I want you to prioritize the college experience, get the most out of this time, and join a team that cares about you, right? So again, if you're overworked or if you are stressed out, we're going to pivot accordingly, right? Don't be too stressed. So my favorite question is, will I turn into a zombie? The answer is yes, because we don't actually take care of you. That was all a lie. We actually have this zombie plague that we're trying to spread around. And so really, you joining our cause, it's like Lizard and the Amazing Spider-Man. Like, we're trying to turn everybody into zombies. Like, we just need a couple of school professors to do it. So the one that's in here right now, the professor, like down here, like, he's going to help us out perfectly with that. Who designed this breathtaking presentation? You know the answer to that one. Which was better, Oppenheimer, Barbie, right? What are some examples of success stories to emerge from your program, right? We can talk about those internships more. Pull them to the social media, say, hey, like, we've won these trophies, we won these things, right? Like, give us a look. It's worth it, I promise. And then boom, let's connect. Follow us for updates on our upcoming programs and events, like we just messaged and mentioned at CSUF SLC, giving a QR code to get you to the link tree, but the Instagram is going to be more effective. Again, we want to make a chance to say thank you for your time. We hope that you can make it out to an event or two, whether it's for 5 minutes or 5 hours. We don't really care. We just want you to have as much fun as you can. If you're interested in joining or being part of a club, this is a great opportunity for that. Or if you're already in a club or organization and you think that there could be some real value in us collaborating, please reach out and we will help you with that too. So. Oh no. My mic may have been muted this whole time, but we'll find out, I guess. Anyways, okay. That's the Sales Leadership Center presentation. Thank you for your time. I'm going to make sure that this recorded because I'm really concerned, but hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to say again, thank you so much for joining me on this presentation. If you did enjoy this and you took something away from it, please let me know in the comments. Make that a nice forum for people to drop their feedback and things that they took away. Let's all just help each other. And if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. I hate saying that, but again, that lets me know if people are interested and if I should keep doing this, because I only want to do it if people are taking it away. taking away things from it. So please like and sub. And again, I hope you took away some good things from this. And I hope you have a good rest of your day.